just check to make sure everything's working real quick. Alright, I can hear it. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, cool. Alright, welcome back to my... Well, we're just going to pick up basically straight where we left off last time. So where was that? If you don't remember, let's join. If you don't remember, let me refresh your memory real quick while we're loading in. Jarl Haesteinn, the king of 3 lands, had just died. Not Jarl anymore, but, you know, King Haesteinn, but, you know, who cares? Had died. So, the oldest son gets Britannia. King, the Able. The youngest brother, and the middle child. So I am here, but I have no prestige. So I'm thinking, what's the fastest way to get prestige? I think the fastest way to get prestige is just to try to do some raiding and create titles along the way. So I can't create any titles right now, I don't think. I can create this one title. And East Anglia. So I can create 2 titles. I also need to choose there's a bunch of things I need to do. How's the plague looking? Plague's going away. So I will emerge from seclusion. How glad I am to be back. That'll start getting me more prestige. How am I looking on land? I'm good on land. Lifestyle, I will be diplomacy. Let's see. You know, I need the prestige. I'm going to get the diplomat trait because fabricating claims is 75% faster. Seems very good. Enforced vassalization, Casabella, also good. But all of these prestige things... Oh, I might just have to go straight for Augusta. Fellow vassals. Is this an acceptance thing? Each alliance grants +1 diplomacy. No, so I'm just going to switch to firm hand whenever I get my perks. If I remember, hopefully. But I'll raise my runestone because that's 300 or something prestige. My father is dead. Oh, that's enough to get me almost out of debt. And I'll throw it up in Suffolk since it's place for it. By debt I mean prestige debt, not real world debt. I'm not doing too bad on money. 2 gold is not terrible. Not great, not terrible, but... let's see. Put you there. And then as badly as should I just say screw this guy? Hope he dies to the whatever plague's going on in Ireland. Just give it to one of these 2. They're a powerful vassal, and they just don't ask for anything, so let's give it to you. Because you have 28 martial, and having you on my side is probably a bit more important. Dang, my fighting force has shrunk by so much. Since Hastings not the ruler anymore. Oh, thanks for the 2 people that joined already. Nice to see that some people are joining and still watching. Following along with Hastings' adventures. Oh yeah, what's up, Dr. Laser 01? Good to see ya. This contract's expiring soon. Yeah, so let me get to rating. Let's see. You probably have some money. There's probably some money. There's money hidden in these places. There's money hidden around. So I just gotta go find it. And I'll raise just the man-at-arms. I don't think I'll need anything else. The unsuitable. Oh, what? I'm the able. What do you mean unsubtle? You have great misjudged me. If you think will get you anywhere, I will now see your words, empty souls. Oh man, you just something happened here. I don't know what happened. Oh wait, I should really end this. Yeah, end this. End this. I don't need to share power anymore. And now I need to give away one of these pieces of land. I just put up the rune stones here, so they're gonna kind of like me. So even though this place is just so much better, I'm gonna give it to someone else. Let's see. You're young and wheezing and inbred. Man, why does inbred never give you good traits? Why is it always a bad thing? Like, you're inbred, so you're wheezing. They're like, you're inbred, so you're a genius. God. Right? Because that can happen. I don't know. Just look at Elon Musk. Yeah, I think rating's a good way to do this. I don't know how I'm cash flow positive right now, but I'm not going to complain. With, you know, all of my man-at-arms raised, they're still saying I'm making money, which is insane. These man-at-arms are not lacking. I guess maybe because they're all raiders, they don't count. Am I walking into a plague? Why are we all limping all of a sudden? No, my general just got sick. Ah. It's always a bummer. Let's see. Replace you with him. Sorry, I got a lot of stuff stuck in my throat today. I don't know what's going on. I have to keep clearing my throat, but try not to do it too loudly or into the microphone. So apologies if you get some. Apologies if you get caught in the crossfire. Alright, so far like 50 gold extracted. We're just going to drop it off at home. Keep swinging on through to Wales. Wales is, yeah, they always got some good stuff. Wales is just a big goodie bag hut over here. I'm back over the limit? What happened? Oh, I got all of this for some reason. Can't hang on to your land now, can ya? Alright, I'll make you like me by doing this. Now look at that, he loves me. He's the happiest man alive. Am I really below? I am below legitimacy level. Just by a little bit. Just marginally, but... Spare must help the recovery. We must. That's what we gotta do. Am I already raising my sons too? That's something I need to make sure I'm doing. Both of my sons. Both of my sons, yeah. I'm gonna have two. I gotta make sure they're raised right. Frickin'. What kind of child planning is this? Having 2 kids? So it already happened. I need to go through having to conquer all of your brothers again. I'm already immediately raiding them. Like I was never gonna be a friendly kingdom. Oh, he really wants Mercia too, which he's not gonna get. He's gonna be pissed when I just keep saying no to him getting Mercia. Oh, someone died. What the heck? Someone pretty important died, apparently. What land did they have? Why did I just gain? Oh no, it was my court chaplain. Oh, that's not that bad. I can just replace her with. Nice, 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 nice. What are my health boosts, by the way? I have none. All right. Yeah, what am I online to inherit? Some places in Wales. Probably a lot of things, actually. First in line for Wales. Not even in line for England, so I'm going to have to conquer this for sure. And nowhere near anywhere else, yeah. Yeah, but England was always getting conquered. Whenever I had the prestige, that's all it was. It was just I needed just waiting on the prestige. Grand wedding. Does this have a chance to give me prestige? No, this is far too. This is way too far away. Far too far away. Oh, that one was definitely on mic. My bad, people. Yeah, but that's like I'm just getting all caught up today. Rating's going well. Starting off my Viking adventure quite well. I don't think I have any dread right now. At all. Like 0 dread, but 6 dread. Ah, it's a little bit of prestige, right? A firm hand, yeah. 2.4%. Jeez Louise. This phlegminess is gonna be the enemy. Yeah, so I'm just gonna send my guys over here to end their lives and make myself the commander of this army. No matter how risky it is, I need to take the risk because, well, A, it's all of my men-at-arms. What's the worst that's gonna happen? And B, I need the prestige, baby. Oh, come on, man. No way. I have 2,000 people, and only 100 of them are man-at-arms. I have exclusively man-at-arms, and my knights are also crazy right now. My knights are insane. Go closer to form a bond with someone. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just wipe the floor with them. 25 prestige. Look at that. Dismiss. Get back home. Wrathful? That seems fun. Make them wrathful. It's gonna stress me out, and I am gonna also become flagrant. So I'm gonna start whipping people. Nice. Alright, we are done. We're done. Send the boys home. For some reason, my money just went down. I don't like that. Alright. So, let's look at this full war on England. If I were to say, declare war, my claim, still off by about 50. So, what am I going to do about that? Decisions, activities. Could I plan a feast? If we can plan a feast. Put it real close to me. So, I don't have to go very far. It's only 155 gold. That's pretty good. Who's coming to this feast? Give a Kingdom of England. That'll be fun. Let's see. All family. All lovers. I'll do extended family. Friends, close family. I don't know. I guess there's only going to be one king. I thought Wales would come too, but I guess they are a baby, and I don't know why I thought they would come. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Spend 155 gold on that, though. Can't wait. Because this should... I feel like I will have enough prestige by the end of this. Immediately get 35 just for showing up. I'm still a stray Norse. I just wanted to make sure of that. There's all these people... I have a bunch of a stray Norse around me. I just wanted to make sure I was still a stray Norse. And yes, I am. What? Who died? Oh, my half-brother? Were you the king of anything? Or were you just hanging out? Your son has died, yeah. They killed... I don't know. I don't even know my family. I didn't think I... Oh, I did have 3 sons. Who killed my oldest son? My God, the King of England. Yeah, dude, you're dead, dude. You know you have 2 more, right? How many sons do you have? 2 sons? Alright. Good. Because I'm going to kill one of them. In war, like a man. Not with my fancy little sword behind a curtain, stabbing through the sheets. Wah, wah, wah. No, 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 no. Meet me in the field of battle. Alright. Now I have enough prestige already to declare war, but I can't do it because I'm already at an activity. Who he... Dude, this is my follower from the other day, too. This guy... Siskind, if you ever see this, man, control yourself. Get a grip on your irritable, familial kingslang self. This is a terrible... Jeez Louise, man. I feel like when I declare trial by combat, could I just do that? Would he kick my butt? Oh yeah, he's definitely better with blade than I am. Humiliation. He's definitely better with a like straight up sword fighting, but I'm a better all around king. So suck it, nerd. Yeah, he used his kinslaying, his skills for kinslaying. It also makes me feel like I should replace my spy master with someone who likes me. For instance, do a little bit of this. That'll help a lot. That'll help a lot. This Cornwall... I'm getting corned by... I'm corned right now. I'm getting cornholed by Cornwall. You know what I'm saying. Enjoy yourself, yeah. I don't know. I'm just gaining favor. That's all I need right now. Could lose some stress too. So I will just. This is where I want to be. Just lose 70 stress. Let's see. Control trial by combat. Was he involved in this kinslaying too? This mother? He must have been, if I can do it with him too. Yeah, I'll offer a concubine. Do I have a concubine to be... Do I have a concubine at my disposal? Because I don't really want... I don't want your whore. You're not smart or anything, so... The wine merchant should still be in town. Got enough money, so we could all pitch in. Come on now. Yeah, because I'm currently murdering the prestige game. No feast will be complete without a little prank. Yeah, I'm doing very well with the prestige game. Was at negative 200 a little bit ago. Oh, now you're gonna hold a grudge against me. Ugh, I hate these people. Sorry. Feast is over. I'm going home. Ransom you. Change your contract since you let me. Dummy. I'll make you give me more people. More troops. And then I have enough money. Do I have enough money? Could be siding it. I should have enough money. I don't want Britain to lose any of it, so I might just go for it. Because Britannia is currently weaker than everyone. And honestly, I wouldn't be opposed just to saying, like, hey, Wales, let's be boys. Like, it's so small, I don't need to be the king of Wales right now. Even though I 100% could just push my claim on the entire thing. But what I would do now instead is just push my claim. What else is... Yeah, push my claim to all of England. Alright. I'm going to drop a save just in case. You know how these things go. And then declare my war. Declare. Push my claim. Kingdom of England. Accept. And I'll move my rally point, not just so it's right on the border, but it's where over by Wales. Raise all of my troops. Why are my generals so shitty, for starters? I definitely have better ones. So I'm going to say skill. You're traveling? Sure, you can travel, but like... Command the frickin' armies, people. Who carries the boats? Come on now. Alright. Alright, so that siege will go as good as it can go. I need to wrap up these wars fast now because I don't have the money to do this forever. Like, I will be hemorrhaging funds throughout this war, so I need to get as many sieges done as possible. And also get these guys gone. Like, you can defend wetlands, but just die. England, die. You got 300 men-at-arms for this. Wow, I've already ranked up? That's kind of surprising. Nice. But outside of that, I was not as much of a victory as I would hope it would be. So I'm going to pull back for now. I do love that they are somehow a good fighting force just because they have 4 commanders. So instead of that, I'll send out my real fighting force. And try to crush them. Alright, now that I've sieged their capital, let's keep going up. Do I do that, or do I go down? I go up, I go up. Go siege this. I was deciding if I wanted to go help down here. And I think they have it in hand. But here's a little secret about being, you know, like hemorrhaging money. Drop this. Hemorrhaging money during a war. Here's the secret. Losing troops is a good thing. Gosh dang it. I don't need to legitimize my role. Traditional ramparts, diplomacy, lifestyle. I'll try it. Nice. Yeah, 1 dead, 2 imprisoned, 1 wounded. That's a pretty good, that's a pretty dominant victory in my books, but... Are you... Yeah, no, you're not a part of this at all, right? You're doing your own thing. Yeah. Alright, cool. I'm just so used to all of this being Britannia now, that seeing someone siege down here, I was like, you're not with England, are you? Your champion entered the wrestling contest and I gained prestige. Nice. Because I'm him, is what you mean? What's under siege now? Suffolk? You guys don't know the word quit means, do you? 6 months versus 9 months. Okay, I can let you do what you want for a little bit. Oh, but when the time comes, it's on. Yeah, Alba is no friend of mine. But these sieges gotta go well for me during this war. I don't know why, that's just a random thought that popped in my head when I looked at England, or, you know, Alba, or Scotland, as it should be known. It's not. In the current time frame, it's not known as Scotland because that's just history. Read a book, nerd. I didn't know that before playing this game either. Very good. Not interested. Cool. Hit him with a cool story, bro. Now let's try to end this whole thing. Or do I just... Yeah, here's what I'll do. Pause right here. I'm thinking I could send my troops here. How much time do I have? Just a month? Yeah, it's going to take basically the whole time just to get to Ipswich. So just go there. I thought I could drop some people off and then, you know, pick them up later. But increase bodyguard aptitude just in general. So, yeah, get them off Ipswich. Why does this keep happening? Despite successfully besieging, your vassal is referred to. Whatever, dude. I'm gonna have to deal with a lot of infighting, aren't I? It's just a populist rebellion. That's not the end of the world. No, you know, nothing big. Just some infighting. Trying to see if there's anywhere that's worth... Yep, right there. Bingo. Bingo. Oh, that's actually good for sieging. So they can spend their time sieging the places I sieged. I already sieged there. I will keep the... What's going on? Freya offers you buttons. Will you accept? I could accept a witch into my house. A dwarf or witch. You know, honestly, having you around wouldn't be that bad. But 100 stress? Get out of here. You witch. Alright, we're getting a whole siege going on here. Hopefully... Oh, they are going after the... Someone's going after the capital, which I can't let happen. So hopefully they try to stop them, but they're not going to, so I'm going to have to do that. Oh, man. Alright. I will go... I will go do it for them. But also for myself at the end of the day. Alright. Making our way up there. Alright, yeah, this whole siege thing is taking a lot longer. It takes a lot longer to take over a country than you think it would. Even though I've captured many people and, you know, I'm holding them prisoner till the end of the war at least. I've had this person for 11 years. Alright, what are you? What's your religion? Insular Irish? I'm just going to cut your head off. What are you? Insular Irish? I'm just going to cut your head off. What are you? Insular Irish? You know the rules. Alright. Child. Bye-bye birdie. Oh my god, this is getting ridiculous. I'm gonna stop. I got a handbook out of all that. The Art of the Guillotine. I know it's not France, but let's roll out the guillotine. That's a much later invention. They didn't know about gravity until an apple hit a guy on the head. They're not still raiding me. Yeah, they effed off a while ago. Yeah. But they are currently trying to give me the business. Kind of silly, Poland, don't you think? Don't you think that trying to raid someone that's currently at war with the neighboring country is kind of a bad idea? It would appear they're trying to actually make an attempt to stop me, but the sieging is going very well. I hold 42% of the valuable places, and I'm just kind of working my way around, taking capitals. And now these guys are going to stamp out some raiders for all of us. Why are there so many witches? You get out of here too. Have the whole coven of witches around here. I don't have the money. So I'm just going to say it's a waste of gold and take the prestige hit. I'm back below the right amount of prestige, but what are you going to do about it? I'm going to cover my loot for starters. I like how my armies are slowly starving because they're just sieging so much. I haven't had time to go home. How long is it going to take you? 4 months? Is this even mine? Are you even doing this for me? Are you doing this? I don't even think I even got Brentford. They're definitely undoing something. No, I don't even want to fight. I don't want to fight. I'm fighting. I didn't want to do this. This is a dumb fight that didn't need to happen. Get out of here. Get out of here, I said. I said leave! This game makes me feel like I don't know my right from my left. Right click to leave. No, you can't. They get stuck. They're stuck in this battle. This pointless fucking battle. They just lost, and I saw it coming, and I don't have the money for this. Stop telling me to spend money, and I did it anyway. I'm losing it. It's all coming apart at the seams. Is this window dressing? Because it's coming apart at the seams. Get back in there. Get back in the fight, boys. Never back down, never what? Oh man, there's a whole peasant faction coming to mess me up. I don't like that one bit. Pull back into Britannia, boys. And they successfully messed me up. Nice. I just won the siege. Just like that. I don't know how that happened, but... Wait, what's going on here? You're your own thing? Or are you just rebelling? You're not your own thing, and you're not your rebelling. I don't know what's going on with you, but... Guess we'll find out together. Where is your army? Your army's down here, and what are you trying to take? Trying to take this. What have you already taken? You're already taking that. Sorry to take it back. Clocking the objectives. Oh, I have to do a whole election thing for Britannia? Oh, that's stupid. I actually have to try to push my son. And oh my gosh, why do you have so much power here? The heck? One vote decides the entire... My vote means... my vote means everything. My son and ward. I'll vote for my son and ward. Yeah, my vote means nothing. But if we go by rank, my son, my current eldest son, right? Yeah, is still on top. Cool. God, I hate those kind of elections. I mean, I guess because I actually have to like think about them and do them. But my brother is currently in second place. This guy just took over. This guy just dethroned. Yeah. Why is he still here? He killed... he's a kinslayer. Can I arrest him? Like, without much problems? I can disinherit. Can't disinherit because I don't have the renown. Bummer. Either way, I still need... I need to... that legitimacy definitely put me over the top for stuff. Yeah. But I really now need to... lock in, as it were. Got a bunch of criminals I can do stuff with. My brother and friend, Persiskend. Killed my son, though. And, yeah, this guy's insane. No one should like him. But I'm gonna pardon him, because he's one of the boys, and he's just a scrapper. He follows my Twitch channel. He sees what I'm doing right now. Is he watching? No. Frickin' Siskind. Cannot be called to an ally. Oh, you're an ally of... It is part of Wales that's fighting me. You got some bold vassals, Wales. I'll give you that. Think they could take on a king, even for a day? They're not against me, are they? No, they're actually against Wales. Well, you know, I'm actually also fighting Wales, so... Why are you mad at me? Me and you have no problems. You're just gonna fucking attack me for literally zero cause. God, it's so dumb. I just had some units there just trying to do some sieging. That's it. That's all that happened there. Another witch. This witch keeps coming back. I mean, I'll take them this time. If they're going to keep shoving this witch in my face, I will eventually take the witch. I probably could make them... They're in my court now. They're a dwarf, that's for sure. They'd stick out. I don't know what I just did with them, but... Are you not in my court? What did I just... Just learned he was a witch and went, that's cool. Convert to witchcraft after the ban. They've been trying to... Oh, they've been trying to convert me to witchcraft this entire time. That's a bad move. I am gonna go kill them now, just as a revenge, you know? It's for my revenge to them. Remember the time you fucked up my siege? Well, here's the big army coming to fuck up yours. Where are you guys? Why there's so many sword for hires that are just trying to take over one tiny place. Wales really got... They're getting hammered here. They're attacking me while they're being attacked by just everybody. Apparently this county is trying to take over a bit of Wales. I respect it. I respect the internal warfare. Tear my brother's kingdom down. Bolt from bolt, if you bolt by bolt if you can. Yeah, I was gonna come in and try to stop this preposterous dickheadery, but then I realized, oh wait, it only benefits me at the end of the day. So, oh, thanks, condensed sending trend mill Z and Q for letting me know where the best streamer viewers are. I don't care. Fun fact, whatever your name is, I never have cared. I say whatever your name is, even though I just read it out 20 seconds ago and just don't feel like trying to do that again. It's not worth it. It's not worth it one bit. My country's in debt. What do you want to do about the debt? I've done what I can in this war. I guess I could try and just fucking siege them. Hit the books. That's the best I could do. Alright, war's done. Nice. I sieged them. I'm no longer in debt because I sieged them for enough money to get myself out of debt. Now I can disband all of my armies. Look at that. I said, what do you want me to do? And I figured out the answer. Fucking pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I got a whole bunch of personal. I got a personal artifact and a bunch of stuff to do. Got a Excalibur. Which apparently is not a very good relic, actually, but like in the grand scheme of things. Enjoy the road, healthy strolls. My apologies, what are you saying? I can't do that because court grandeur is something I actually kind of am low on right at the moment. Ah, no, I'm not doing bad. I didn't realize I was... Wow, why am I spending so much on court grandeur? I don't need all of this. I would rather do... I don't know, what does this do? Keeps my schemes... Enemy hospital schemes are slower, and my schemes are faster. So I'll cut you down to here. I'll do this. Because I'd rather have better food, better lodging. Yeah. And I have a faction against me. Who can do something about it? I don't like when they can do something about it. I like when they can't. I will ransom you back for how much money. I still got a bunch more things to do with the throne room. Ugh. No, healthy strolls. Yeah, I can take him as a bodyguard. He's good at his job. It's alright. Yeah, powerful faction against me, though. Just Catholic people that don't like that I'm not Catholic. Got it. Well, have you tried accepting God? Because that's all I got to say to you. And also, we're spreading, and Catholic fever is dying. Shockingly. Not shocking at all, because they do consistently just declare a lot of wars. So, and we have a small foothold now in here. Is Ireland Catholic now? You're Catholic? When did you become Catholic? Ireland's always supposed to be insular. I mean, I'm the one who breaks the wheel. You know, that's my whole thing right now. Bolterf, breaker of religions. It's literally all I'm doing this down here for is just a little bit of foothold in the religious department. But also, I got a bunch of people that hate me all the time, and a bunch of prisoners that want to be freed. So here's the deal: can you pay me? They took the hook. I wish I could specify the payment. They gave me 50 gold. There's 100 gold. That's a big one. I got a big whale in there. Welsh culture isn't actually that bad. Being Norse has served me quite well in my expansion. No, I'll just learn the language though. I thought about it for a second. For a second there, they almost had me. But then I realized, oh wait, I've made everyone else Norse. So switching now would be a bit catastrophic. Yeah, what could I take? I could do a kingdom war for all of Alaba, which is all of Alaba. I could do a small war for Poland because they annoyed me and took the splitting duchies like that. So I could take the bottom half of Lancaster. Poland shouldn't be over here anyway. Poland is a kingdom over here. What are you doing over here, buddy? Get back to Europe. Dang, East France is struggling. They do exist somehow. Oh, it's just the same king. That's how. How's our multiple conquerors doing over here? I kind of forgot about them, but they are all terrifying to look at. The family, it's the trio. It's a three-headed serpent over here. I know I'm clicking fast, but we got High King Borging of Scandinavia now. He did the Scandinavia thing. They haven't made a Russia yet. They have made a kingdom. Oh man, oh man, oh man. High King Aped the Handsome. Another conqueror. I didn't turn up how often conquerors appeared. They just are popping out, as they would say. Alright, but I am going to go to war here. Take the bottom half of Poland. Just get out of here, Poland. Go back to where you belong. And I'm probably going to have some peasants rebel during this war, but you know. As someone once said, c'est la vie. There's a plague going on here. Isolating the capital would probably not be a bad call right now. So the capital's right here. It's a 0%. I'm going to trust the 0% for right now. And probably be burned later, but... Alright, benevolent intent is my next take down the diplomacy tree. I don't know how much longer I'll stay a diplomat, because diplomacy kind of dies out the further and further you go on down the... If you go too far down the tree, it gets sucky. So my personal position. What's going on? Why are you guys involved? How many allies you got? Just the one? Probably should have looked at that, but honestly didn't care. Yeah, one of their allies is just inside Poland. One of their allies is just the main part of Poland. And their other ally is, for some reason, a part of Sweden. Or, Wales, sorry. Go for the safe treatment, because I feel like otherwise something horrendous is going to happen. Wonderful. Alright, so it still says 0% for the capital. I'm going to isolate it just because there's so many plagues going on. That's the same one in two different places. Actually, no, it's not. They're just overlapping. There's white plague up there, and then there's camp fever here. So I am just going to, let's lock down that capital. You know, lead by example, lead from the front. No one in, no one out. I'll do a quick tourney train, too. Grow my prowess. I'm not that powerful right now. Prowessful. But, you know. That's why you hit the tourney grounds every now and again. Wait, who's attacking who? Scott. Oh, you're... There's blackmail? What do you have on me? Oh, right, I became a witch. Yeah, expose the fact that I'm actually, no, I'll let you have your blackmail for now. I don't like that it doesn't even tell me that I'm a witch. Like, one day I'm going to have to pass that secret on to my family. I think I could make you a witch probably, couldn't I? Convert to witchcraft, yeah. Which I'm going to do, actually, right now. I might as well. Call the war. Oh, you son of a gun. I didn't even know you were allies. I didn't know I had any allies. Is this through marriage? Yeah, my stupid spouse. Got into a war she couldn't win. God, my freaking dumb spouse. Now I gotta go bail her out. I'll accept, because you're fucked. You're so fucked. Like, how do you have... Oh, you have 9,000 because of me. But I'm not sending my troops yet, because I can't send my troops yet. How do you have 5,000? Fucking use your 5,000 special soldiers. Jeez Louise, lady, why are you calling me? Oh, I need this, I need that. No, you need... to crush them with your army. You have 3,000... Wait, what? Oh, no, you have 300 men-at-arms. Your army is exclusively just nothing burgers. I don't know, this is now getting interesting. Look at your army, though. Because I don't know where those special... I mean, maybe she got a... Whoa, what? Our chieftain has launched a victorious invasion of... sweeping through the lands of Wolven and under attack. What makes it more unusual is the invasion seems to have had a religious motivation. has partnered with an astray zealot. We're growing, boys. All who know Odin's worth. So I'm giving a 5,000 man army to someone. A holy order of a chieftain Zagre's faith will be founded, and our fever is increased. So someone's getting a holy order, whether it's you or you. And it's so far away. Why is it all the way over here? No idea. But it's part of Sweden? I don't want to give anything to Sweden. Fucking Sweden doesn't need my help. So that does mean there's more holy orders out there, which is fun. The Yom Vikings. They exist now. That's all I got to say about them. Nothing else. You can call on them now, my dear wife. Call on the Vikings if you need them. The worst part is they're the attackers. I don't call my friends into for the wars that I attack with. My friends are for defending only. Where even are you, dude? You're at home, saying you're fighting somebody. There's your army. Been waiting for that. Oh, what up, Siskind? I took over your land. You became a king, and then I had to conquer you already. You were kind of in my way. Yeah, sorry, not sorry, but how did someone get wounded? The battle hasn't even happened yet. Whatever. Yeah. Incredible work. Yeah. You were the King of England. You're now trying to take it back, and I don't like that. I don't appreciate you in the slightest. We're technically friends, but my brother, you're gonna die. Yeah, you missed a lot of the fun part of the succession battles where I was battling my successors, but you're here now, so that's always fun. There's still my youngest brother, who's the King of Wales, but he's kind of just losing it on his own. So I don't feel like there's any need for me to step in. Like, he's losing to my vassals. I don't need to do anything about that. Keep getting worked. I can't, like, change anyone's religion if they're not my vassal, right? No. But send these guys up to Cumberland Gap. Send them up to Cumberland Gap. Neighboring ruler lost a war. Shocking. Thank you for your land. My vassals appreciate it. I guess I could just, end it quickly by pushing my claim. But my claim is just for Wales, which is just that. Because I made my own personal kingdom for Britannia last stream. I almost said last episode, which is kind of what this is. You want freedom? You get death. Oh yeah, it's not a lot of peasants at all. And if my wife, I'll call. I'm gonna force them to help me with the peasant uprising. I think it was Catholic uprising. I also should have a vassal. Or not a vassal. Ally I could force to be involved in that. But whatever. Yeah. Siskind, you are such a piece of shit that you are a kinslayer. We're related. Remember that. You're my brother. You killed my son. You absolute asshole. There's proof right here that you murdered my son, Siskind. And so I took over all of your land, but like... maybe naming my kids after my followers is not my best idea, because shit like this is going to happen. Where one of my followers is just going to go rogue after my main guy dies. Another faction that's going to... oh, lordy. Is there anyone I think I can convince to not rebel? You should not be mad. Right. Don't I have the perk that makes my gifts insane? I totally I also forgot I was hemorrhaging money during wars. I forgot a few things during this. Yeah, I already got him to... I already got that faction gone. It's as easy as that now. If an actual person is against me, I can just give them money. It's normally how it works in real life, but... send the whole army just to crush him. And once this is done, I keep using these guys to siege, and the other group is just going to be a full-on attack force, basically. No, I need to crush them. I need them dead, by any means. I mean, forcing them out might work, unless they like come back in force. I could just split them in half and send these boys to siege and these boys to fight, I guess. Not really, because they're still not good enough. Who are you oh, what are you guys up to? You're attacking Kent. I mean, cool. I'm glad you took the initiative. But I could really use you right now, brother. Because they have their best generals. And mine are currently... otherwise occupied. Gosh, that's a lot of people to siege just one place. Alright, it says we have a chance though, so I'll just send them down and give it a try, I guess. But I think as long as these commanders join, I should be alright. That's just a few extra pieces on the chessboard, you know? Yeah, we got it. What? Oh, this is this war. Yeah. That defeat, that was my ally. My ally is useless. Alliance invalid now? My queen hates me so much that she made our alliance is no longer valid. What are you guys going to do? Attacking? Who are you attacking? I'm curious. I'm going to watch this. There you go. Going to reinforce. What was I thinking? I should have ran up here. I was just watching this happen for some reason. They'll hold out for a decent amount of time. Now they decided to flee. Yeah, come all you faithful. This isn't an easy battle. Winning that one basically settled the entire thing. They're gonna get a lot of sieges off, but as long as they don't get the capital, I'll be fine. Which I don't think they will get the capital, because it's pretty far away. This Camp Fever. I mean, I know I closed... I know I isolated the capital, but... it doesn't say I did. Whatever. If you want to undo something I did, go for it, game. Alright, so now that I've scared them off once more. I'll go for a lower siege. Yeah, this is not, this war's probably not looking great anymore. Go for a very different tactic this time. None of these wars are going to be looking great for a little bit. So if I just throw all these guys at them, they should actually do all right. Where are you sending them? You can't just be like, get them out of here, get them home. I don't know what their plan is, but I'm going to use this time to go deal with the rebels. They're going to be lollygagging around, not really being the most assertive. I'm going to use this time to send my guys down here, take like a month to march back up. Nice. And then I'll send all of them back up. How long will that take? About 30 days, yeah. It takes 3 months to do that. Force this. I'm in debt right now. Do I have any guys I can sell off? Yes. Done. Done. It was actually a terrible one. It was a terrible first one to click on, because this was the... What? Why are you doing this? What are we doing? None of you guys will, no one else will accept anything. Alright, so I will sacrifice some of you who are different religions. The ones that are the same religion will just get the, you know, get out of here, have a good day, enjoy your life treatment. Unless you're very good at things like you, and then you get a please follow my religion and join my court. But you get your head chopped off. Alright, now that... Wait, what's going on here? Why are they on my side? I mean, I'm not mad about it. Just confused. Aren't they a part of... They're not? They're not a part of my thing. I don't know. I'll take the win, because that's gonna weaken them and strengthen me. This means I really gotta settle this one too. This means no more blunders like this that I'm about to do. I attacked way too early, but I know I gotta keep up with them. Send them down, send them up. All I gotta do is keep Sweden from... What are they trying to siege? They're trying to take Britannia. A little bit of course they're trying to take Britannia. But they're trying to take a little bit over here. And honestly, Meth being strong enough just to take on all of Ireland is pretty fun. Or not Meth, but, you know, my own country. I can't deal with a faction right now. I need you to... I don't have the money to get you to be in line, but I need you to be in line right now. How fast can they siege? 11 months, 10 months. Cool. It's going to take them a long time. They take this siege, it's not the end of the world, but they do then have a de jure on probably all of Ireland. Because they could probably claim the throne. I can claim the throne right now. No, I can't. Not quite. But I'm close to being able to. 8, 9, 5, 10. Yeah, so finish up here, head up there. They're doing some... I got the help of Isles of Man, which are really helping out, actually. Norse are more superior. Oh, dude, of course we're just the best. We're Norse. This siege will for sure... And you gotta be kidding me, man. There's just too many things. There's just too many things. What do you guys want? Now you want the one place that doesn't follow your religion. What's wrong with you? What's your holy war? Wait. How did East France not break into two? Oh my goodness. This is the first time I've ever seen this happen. Where he died at age 77. But East France didn't break into two. King Louis is the only king. This is terrifying. His brother became a pope. His brother took up the cloth and can't inherit land. So he gets all of East France. Or West France. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. This is scary. I think I just give up the capital, right? Because I can't fight both these wars at once. And I would rather... I think I give up the capital. I'm not going to automatically surrender, but I'm going to have to surrender that war at some point. Holding, yeah, I understand. They're gonna get some sieges off down here. They're gonna get the objectives, but not fast enough in my book. So I'm gonna end this war, and I can send these boys down to rally some more to do some murder. Yeah, I can send these boys to do some murder. Do some good old-fashioned murder. That's what I want them to do. They're going to be in the siege mindset, and I'm going to be in the stab mindset. Blackmail. Someone else knows I'm a witch. On decline. Everyone knows I'm a witch. Yeah, go ahead. Know that I'm a witch. Keep that in your back pocket for you. See where it gets you, friend. Yeah, powerful vassal on your council. Nice. I'm now breaking even during this war, kind of, technically. I do also need to grant these off to someone else. Here you are, my friend. I'm no longer losing money due to war. That's what I'll say. Yeah, and this is what I mean by I'm just going to lose this war. They have too many men. Too many men on the field. Isles of Man's still on my side for some reason, right? Yeah, but they pulled in some weird allies of their own. Alright. As long as I, for some reason, have the Isles of Man, I'll be alright. My son was taken prisoner? Oh, man. I was really hoping nothing like that would happen. But... we got an artifact and lost... No, we got a claim on an artifact, but we lost an artifact. They stole my cup. Those bastards. I'll never let anyone get away with stealing my... Oh, you can have my cup. Yeah, I'm gonna have another inheriting nightmare. I have 3 sons. And I'm not gonna go to make an empire yet. I don't know. I'm already planning ahead. Because I'm 37 and this guy's probably gonna make it to like 50. This wasn't that much of a nightmare because... Come on, man. Oh, well. Thanks for the follow. Who was that? The Tea Drinker Trobos. Thank you, brother. If you want, let me know now and I will name a character after you. Name a child after you. Which... Yeah, there's a rebellion that's going to make me just give up on this war. Surrender. Yeah, I understand. I understand what I'm doing, but I need to. Yeah, the tea drinker. Let me know if you want to name... I could name a kid, what's your name? Trobos. I think that's not a bad name. Trobos. If you really want to get crazy, you can hit him with the... What's up, Troboski? See what I mean? Fun names all over the place. Someone else follow. I'll try to give you a fun name. No one else is gonna follow. Yeah. Troboski? Yeah, man. I'll name my next kid Troboski, and I'll tell you what's gonna happen. He's gonna turn against my kids. Like, oh, here's what I'll do. I'll name this kid. Rename. Can't. Where the fuck are you? What the fuck? This is my son, right? Why is he in Scandinavia? Alright. Anyway, this son. I'll rename this son since he's not in Scandinavia. Can I not do that anymore? How did I do that last time? It was so easy when I did it before. Oh, it's right there. Alright. The Scandinavian son is Troboski. I don't care. Troboski. Video. Yeah. Why is there Scandinavia? Oh, brother. You want me to get into it? Conqueror. God. Conqueror. God. Conqueror. God. There is 3 conquerors on my eastern front. And the storms are brewing. Britannia needs to become as strong as possible and stop having these fucking Anglo-Saxon Catholics rebel every like 30 minutes. But yeah, there's Scandinavia because the King of Scandinavia terrifies me. 14th. This is the year. I'm 40 years into the game. I've never seen this many conquerors in one save file. I've said this last time. I didn't change. I changed it so the conqueror traits that you get from being a conqueror are random, but the amount of conquerors should always be the same. I didn't increase the odds. So what religion am I making? Yeah. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Astray's fun because I've just been raiding everybody. But I've thought about reforming a few times. I just get piety from chopping everybody's heads off too, which is always fun. I don't know why all these people think they're like joining me for... They're joining me for the wrong war. I need you guys to go handle this business. Oh my gosh. Why did all my allies hate me? Why did you guys turn against me? Someone else is under siege. Great. I'm just hoping... Can I white piece this yet? I can, yes. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Made the white piece. Now I need to head all the way back up here. And I'm back to losing money during war, which is fun. If you want to still raid, you can still be tribal. Yeah, that's... I also just don't have the piety to do it yet. Honestly, I just haven't gotten around to it. But... I probably should reform my religion, because... East France... This is a crazy save file. There's 3 conquerors. West France... The king of West France died, and it didn't split into 2 parts. Because one of the siblings is a priest. So he couldn't inherit a kingdom. So that still exists for at least another generation. Which is another just wild coincidence, honestly. I'm being raided. I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. I'm just gonna ignore that for now. What's going on with the Isles of Man? Got hit with the... Oh, I don't have any artifacts left anymore. I have the banners on my walls. Everything else got stolen. Jesus. I'm having a bad run right here. I lost my capital to Big France. I know I have a claim. Can I fight them for it? I can convert them to witchcraft. That always works well. I wonder if it'll let me convert the... Oh, he's out of... Wait, really? He's too far away to interact with? That's normally not what it says there. No, normally not too far away to interact with in, like, England. Get a claim on an artifact, some random banner. It's not great, but... Yo, is my kid still in Scandinavia? What the fuck? Yeah, Scandinavia is terrifying. They got so big so fast. And I don't even... Are they still tribal? Like, their holdings? Yeah, their holdings are still tribal. Of course they are. Yeah, I like to just keep an eye on these guys. He's actually losing power. He used to be better than he is now. But, you know, the 12,000... heavy out. What is this, man? They're the wall that's going to stop the Mongols. That's what I'm going to say. When the Mongols come, there's going to be 3 conquerors ready to stop them. Make a request. These guys are just exploited for provisions in Suffolk, which is just supply limit, which is a bit lower. Yeah, these guys cannot get enough of just milking me for supplies. Alright. Full party war, because I think I win this. Even with them in the forest. Yeah, I should win this. And my host is just greater than yours. What can I say? Alright, you keep up this rating. I am going to smack you in the face. But... Wow, you don't even have a commander? I guess the problem with this one was... Oh, I'm back in debt. Shit. How big is their army right now? I could attack you guys again? Like, straight away? I need to do that. I need to get as much damage done as possible. Especially if your leader's in that army. Merge together and attack. I need to do as much damage as possible. Because I'm in debt. I need to get these guys dead. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. I'll tell you, take a handful of my guys with you so I don't have to worry about them anymore. Fucking send money, man. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I can end this. I can disband all this. I can be cash 10. I'm 10 gold positive, but during war, I'm losing money. I hate how this thing calculates money during war sometimes. Hate's a strong word. I don't hate it, but it's just very annoying. You're going to be my religion. You're the leader, so you're going to be my religion, and I'm going to ask you to join my court. And you're also going to be my religion. Actually, I'm going to have you pay me to get me out of debt, even though I don't really need it, but it's going to be a good cash injection. Pardon a vassal, which I'll do because he loves me. How's the king? Wow. What happened here? Why? What's going on here? My heir is no longer in line for England. It's my brother, who's probably going to die soon. But hey, Siskind. Hey, Siskind, you looking at this? You're really ruining my plans, Siskind. Yeah, Trabowski, this is what happens when you become one of my kids. Eventually, I die, my kids bicker, and I get mad at you. That's the cycle. To be fair, Siskind really messed herself up when she murdered my eldest son. Or I guess he, because, you know. The in-game version of you. The in-game version of you is a real dastardly fool. But can I tell you apart? How's it going? I'm currently doing some achievement runs. It's going pretty good. I mean, I started as Britannia, and I'm currently trying to get Britannia. You know, just for irony and consistency's sake. And that's probably going to be done. Hopefully by the end of the stream I can get it wrapped up. But Jarl Haesteinn, if you want to just have a great starting character, Haesteinn lived till 82 for me. So he is just the kind of guy that's just going to keep on trucking. I am tempted just to use my Kingdom War on Alaba. I know it's I'm going to regret it later. Probably, but just look at how much I could take in one go. It would be saving me so much time. If I don't do that, I would take the top off of it immediately. And then come for the Isles and go this way through it. So I might actually do that. I see the Kingdom of Heaven achievement. It's annoying. Yeah, I've never done that one. I haven't really done much achievement chasing in this game. Achievement hunting, I guess, is the better term for it. I just haven't. It's never been my thing, like achievement hunting in this game. It's just I do whatever's my calling. You know, I'm gonna try to conquer as much as possible. Try to do what I think is fun. Like I don't find it enjoyable to try to hit my head against a wall all day. But that's literally just a personality. That's just me. But I'm not exalted amongst men yet, so I can't do that anyway. But I do like setting challenges. Not achievement challenges, but like I want to try to be King of Britannia starting as Haesteinn and then go from there. Like that's my challenge. Where will I go from there? Well, probably want to take France, maybe Hispania, depending on how long I feel like doing the save for. But the start. I'm going to go to Kent next. There's 3 down here. Poland, I can't take that yet. Ireland, I'd have to take it one at a time, which is a bit tedious. I could take it I'd have to take it county by county. Another reason why I haven't reformed my religion yet, too. Declaring wars is so easy. And I think it's time. I think it's actually time. So I'm going to go for Kent. Depending on how that goes, I'll go for Alba next. Because my dick's bigger than yours now. So sorry for the inappropriate stuff. Jeez, I didn't realize conquering a duchy was costing me 690 prestige. Nice. Hey, why am I not in debt anymore? I'm not complaining, but I'm curious. Yeah, so that is your whole army. So I will leave my sieging guys, and we'll send these boys. My son could be paranoid, shy, or craven. None of those are good. This is my... Oh, it's my eldest son, too? Is he just like dog water? Arrogant? I guess shy is the best one of these. Because Craven is definitely... Craven's terrible. I mean, shy, yeah. I'm not going to give him paranoid. I mean, he's never going to be assassinated if he's paranoid, but... I can't eat at a time like this. No, just go whip somebody. Just whip somebody's butt. Sorry, that sounded a lot more sexual than I meant it for it to sound, but... Phrasing, I guess, but you know, whatever. Yeah, so that war was super easy. Enforce my demands. I could do a bit more sieging, but I don't feel like it. Where are you guys attacking me from? Where's your home? Okay, yeah, so I'll just come around like this. How much is that going to cost me to do? 7 gold. You know, just out of curiosity, I just disbanded that army. How long if I just wanted to say pop it back up like right here? 31 days. Yes, that's not bad at all. I'll just do that. Instead of spending 7 gold to get them all the way over there, I'll just disband here. Since it's only a raiding party. Just pop them back up over here when we take 20 days. Look at that. So this is what I like to call problem solving. And we don't even get the units just disembarked debuff. It's amazing. There's always a disease somewhere. I probably need to give away a lot of Kent, so I will... I'm not just going to let the guy who owns the bit of Kent left go. I could probably just banish him, couldn't I? Renounce claims and banish. Then I get that bit of land. Or someone gets that bit of land that doesn't hate me as much as him. Your daughter, which I don't really care. You can have all that too. Look at that. I've now made a friend out of an enemy. Kind of. They still hate me, like, to their core, but... Alright, I'm gonna start cutting heads off of prisoners that can't pay me to. You can pay me to get out, good for you. You can't. And you are Catholic, so bye-bye, birdie. That's how I'm gonna get enough piety to do what I need to do to reform my religion. Right, this guy's milking this hook. I'm declining this one. Cutting heads off prisoners. I don't know if you know this. Very religious. God loves it. God can't get enough of cutting heads off prisoners. Alright, currently a little bit in the red when it comes to this army, so I'm going to split off a new one that's exclusively made to not be in the red. And I am going to select this army, give him a pretty freaking good general, and just send him off into the woods. Send them off to battle now. I really shouldn't be spending money to recruit people. Because now I can fully disband this army, which is costing me 1.3 gold per month. Oops. I messed up the order of operations here. See, I gotta get these guys back in my hometown real quick. They cost a few gold per month. I turn them into raiders. They come over here, take some gold. I'm raiding. That's what I'm doing. I'm overcomplicating the process of raiding. Because I don't stand a chance of beating this group of raiders. I don't know why these guys didn't get raised or anything either. But I'm not complaining. I don't need them. Not right now. Oh, it's because there's a whole army over here that I never noticed. God, I'm dumb. Yeah, it makes sense why people are leaving after that blunder. It was a, that was quite the blunder on my part, leaving a massive army just hanging out. Yeah, this is why I like raiding, because I like getting more money than anyone could possibly imagine. And they can't do anything about it. Yeah, they tried to raid me. Remember that? Remember when they tried to raid me, those fools? I'm pretty much just filling the time until Nomad update. Since yeah, the Nomad update, I played a little bit of Nomad stuff. I don't know if you're still there. Sorry, I wasn't really like actively checking all the time. But the Nomad update never really hit for me. It wasn't the big revelation or anything I thought it would be. I guess the starts weren't as inspiring because I was like, I want to do I want to role play and stuff. So I wanted to do a very like chivalrous guy, but there wasn't really a way to like role play chivalry outside of just doing the right contracts and not getting gallow baits and all that. Like, it wasn't that fun. I don't need help with peasants right now. They're good. Like the one time in human history peasants aren't rebelling. Alright, cool. True ruler. Get myself out of here now. And you're still considered a hostile army? Okay, then just march you all the way up here to get you away from the spooky army down there. How far away is far away enough from this army? I 100% could have just kicked the crap out of them. At this point, I think I should have. But next up is a war, is the big war that I promised to do if things went well with this small war down in Kent. And things went exceedingly well with the small war down in Kent. So it's time for the big war. God damn it. I gotta send them all the way down here. Yeah, the big war, what is that? I can't go for all of England quite yet. You are correct. You gotta be an exalted amongst men for that. Oh, I can raise some runestones though? Heck yeah, man. Pop them up. Doesn't really matter. Just throw them anywhere. I'm just doing that to make some more cash and prestige and mainly piety. Disband this entire army. Could hold court, but holding court never really yielded too many good like results for me, so I'm not going to do that. Did I just destroy that by accident, or I repaired it, right? Yeah. Sorry, sometimes I operate on autopilot and I'm not thinking about what's going to happen next, you know. You die. Inherited by Poland. Why? Your primary heir is your son, whose liege is you, whose liege is me. So why is that a problem? Whatever. My primary heir dies, and my primary heir dies. My primary heir sucks and should die, is what I wanted to say. Alright. Let's see. What can I do next? I'm making enough money now. 19 income, spending a decent amount on war stuff, though, because that's just the way I need to do it. But... time well spent. Learn a new language. Dude, I'm getting really good at learning languages. It's just stressing my character out to crap. So I need to do something like flagrant. Organic trait. Get that off my screen. Wait, I'm dying? You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna fucking die because of this. Develop capital. I can't do anything to decrease my stress anymore. I might die. No, I'm not dying anymore. Okay, but scars over scars is something that's just gonna exist for a little bit longer. This is bad. This is looking real bad, boys. Alright, so before I die, I'm going to declare war on Alba and use my ridiculously large army to invade the Duchy of... It's this one? No. This one. I want to take off the hat. I want to take the hat off Alba. Go from there to the Isles. But I'm not starting at the south. Because the south is... It's big, but it's not like where the army comes from. I'm trying to cripple Alba. Doing that, will be coming for the Isles and Murray. Man will be next. But Man is not an actual... Like, Isles of Man doesn't hate me. Like most people hate me. Not, you know, in the game, obviously. Not in real life. People love me. I'm a lovable guy. I shouldn't have to defend my stances. I shouldn't have to defend myself to you. Alright, let's get a better general appointed right away. Like this boy. And for some reason the Isles of Man... Why are you... Wife? Listen to me, wife. Why are you like this? Yeah, I can't die before my brother, too. I just remembered that. If I die before my brother... The line of succession then goes down his family's tree and not mine. And I need my kids to be the King of England. Because as long as the Britannia and England are under the same king, I think I'll be alright. The moment those two split, things get ugly. Yeah, you guys already lost. You guys are not good at warring. My wife shouldn't be a queen or whatever she is anymore. She's got no land. You got no titles. Come home. You don't need to be a traveling merchant or whatever the fuck you are now. You don't have to suck dick on the sidewalk. You can come home. It's just raw numbers. That's literally what I'm betting on to win this battle. I have, what, 4 or 5 times as many people? All of my other men-at-arms are somewhere else. And they count, and my only men-at-arms are countered. That's kind of funny, actually. Keep diligent. That's the only good trait you're gonna have. You are arrogant, shy, and diligent. God, you are a terrible heir. You're gonna get us all killed one day. How much is this? 50 gold? I'm at war, buddy. Make money, not rings. That's the saying of people at war. I do love that now that I'm right in their face, they're like, oh fuck. Well, they did just turn the tables on me. What's going on here? Now I'm sieging and they're attacking. Huh. Big dubs, big wins, easy wins. That's what we're here for. We kicked their butts and scared them off. This could be a long war. We gotta settle in for the long haul now. These sieges are not short. Someone just became an insightful thing. What's my insightful thinger's not good. That's my daughter. My daughter can be as dumb as rocks. I would love if you could be. I'll try to make you learning so you can actually live for a long time. But I mean, if you get whole body as a master of the learning, then you're good. We're not gonna win this, so I will station and send. See if they get there in time. Can I make them run? I can't make them run, so instead of sending, I'll just have them stay. Yeah, get a 17% defeat. Because all I have is light horsemen. I'm fine with that. That's honestly one thing that I accept those losses. That was a good loss. It was a great loss. Okay, now it's just copium. At a certain point, it turns into cope, so you can't go too deep down that hole. Yeah, I know I should reform my religion when my chat is even asking, like, hey, are you ever going to reform your religion? So yes, I will reform my religion, but... the question is, do I ever want to reform it for good or evil? And I think I'm going to reform it for evil. No. Sadly, there's no slider for that in this game. I can't just be like, I want to worship the devil. I mean, you can do that. That's an option, but... maybe I should. Maybe I should become a devil worshiper. I don't know. I'm coming up on the 2-hour mark of this stream, and I'm spiraling. So, here we are. Sieging another country, coming up with wild strategies. It's all... I'm on pace for a good stream. Let's hit this capital. What are you guys coming to do? You also got beef with England? With Scotland? No one's got beef with England. I do think I accidentally helped them, like right off the rip of this war. You want to marry my daughter? My stupid daughter would then have a hunchback husband? Ugh. No. Gross. What am I trying to create, the hunchback of Notre Dame? Go home, dude. You're gross. It has something about speechcraft because that's what I'm best at. So if I can't beat them there, what am I even doing? Be like, if Papa John's couldn't make a pizza, what are you doing, buddy? It's your whole thing. Should I get some traditional ramparts? Heck yeah. I'm getting stressed out though because of this. Not in real life, in the game. Right, keep on marching. Why did I pause it for so long there? Sometimes this game is just watching people march. That's all you can do. Just sit back and watch the march. Move them over to siege this little village. Yes, congrats, you're a witch now. I'm gonna do that to a lot of my kids. Let them know that they're a witch, and then they're gonna have to deal with the problem of having that secret. Look, basically an entire coven of dwarf witches came up to me. What do you want me to do? I could also convert them to witchcraft, but my daughter is who them is in that situation. How are we doing on food? We're all kind of starving. Yeah, so I'm going to send you boys back in a little bit once we're... How are we so low? What happened? Oh, because I don't have any of the objective. Just been sieging for fun. Yeah, you guys can go home because you're actually about to starve. You guys are kind of resupplying? No, not at all. Both of you need to go home for a little bit and just resupply. Understood. You're still over the supply mint? Split in half and try to resupply. What about you? Still over the supply mint? Split in half and try to resupply. That does it, right? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get these guys food? Fucking eat! Casa Bella cost is just good to have less of. Yeah, I mean, no one's ever going to complain about that. If you're not going to eat, I gotta send you up north to do your job. Just do your freaking job. Who's making a request of me? I pay someone gold? Why? You have a hook, but I'm just not going to do that. There's no downside for me declining your request. I feel like this is worse than just keeping the scars. I might as well just keep scarring myself and trying to... Because the wounds don't last for very long. The scars last forever. It's kind of the thing. Okay, my wife's finally dead. That's not the end of the world to me, personally. Because that wife, sucked. All she did was call me into wars. They're about to die of starvation, but I don't know what to do about it. Because I can't get them to resupply, ever. They just refuse to do it. Okay, we're done, so I can disband this army. Disband, like, they're not, they just wouldn't do it. Now they will, but they wouldn't before. Whatever. Most of these families don't like me very much. Maybe it's because I'm almost exclusively conquering by force. But nah, that couldn't be it. Take that. You could take that. Now there's no more one dominant family of that house. It's always a fun thing, right? When someone cuts up a place and just draws arbitrary lines through it to see how it looks at the end of it. Alright, I'm going to send you a gift, and hopefully that's enough to get you to back off. It's not. What about you? If I send you a gift, it's only 85. What's going on? I have the thoughtful thing. You guys should love me. Yeah, I know. There's always going to be a new faction that hates me. The Catholic people are never happy with me. Since when were you Catholic? I'm going to demand your conversion. I can't actually demand your conversion. None of you will accept if I command it? You will accept. Okay, I'll get rid of one of you. Yeah, if you want to pay a ransom for one of your people, go for it. That's part of the deal. You can pay to get out of prison, but there's no other way out. But I mean, it's either that or get your head cut off. See, now you only have 27 gold to get your kid out. You should have thought this through. I kind of am, in a way, psychologically torturing these people. I'm making sure they only can pay for a certain amount of their family members, and the rest are going to be executed. Like, the only one I'm hanging on to is you, because you're a child. I feel bad for doing things like that, you know, morally speaking. But like, this girl's 19. That's 250 piety. Just get on a head cutting spree. Let's get going. Come on now. Keep her up. Keep her up. Alright, I think some of these people are actually going to be sold, though, so... You can't be sold, you can't be sold, and you can't be sold. So get her up. Get her out. You're the only one who's worth anything. Look at that. Cleared out my dungeons. No time at all. And got a lot of piety. I don't know. God really liked that. That didn't scare any of you out of this faction. All of you are still like, I'd consider... it's worth getting my head chopped off. Some of you are smart. Some of you are like, I'll consider what he has to say. Only wish for salvation, sister. That is what's happening. I am trying to make everyone astray. But it takes like 10 years to change to a different religion. So I'm going to try to, you know, try to reform the faith. Your realm does not contain at least 3 holy site or astray holy sites within the astray holders. Should I just switch religions at this point? Because I'm never gonna have 3. I could have 1, but 3? Because I'm never gonna... I can't take on Scandinavia. They have 14,000 and their army's small right now. They're wall to wall with another conqueror. I think that's the main thing that's slowing them down right now. But I don't know what happened to this conqueror. He's getting his... Oh, he's doing a thing. That's what's happening to him. Jesus Christ, dude. Subjugation war. Over the entire king. It's an emperor. It's another emperor. It's ridiculous. Gets the entire thing. Alright, well, I can only look at what these conquerors are up to for so long before I gotta make my own moves, so. Oh, you got the money? Damn, I don't know how you got the money, but way to go. I mean, I guess you saw I was cutting off heads and said I better get the money. Sure, okay, I'll give you a little bit of cash. I got a little bit on hand, and you're going to keep asking for it if I don't. I know that, so. Make a pasture. There it is. I knew pasture wasn't right. Alright, let me try to marry myself off because my dumb wife finally died. Sorry about that. A Norse band with 0 people is not great. And it doesn't give me any prestige either. I don't know why I would go for this one. I've learned in the past that allying with conquerors is never a good idea because they don't actually have to follow through on their word. So, is this the best one? They have the genius trait, or an intelligent trait. I'd be getting a kind of shitty alliance, but I wouldn't have to protect them because they're part of Scandinavia and they would already do that. So, yeah, I'll take that. I'm getting the High Mother, the Queen Mother as my wife, who has a plus, what, like +3 to literally everything, so she should be alright at managing domain, at least. Jeez Louise, I gotta keep clearing my throat. This is getting gross. Alright, I've married myself off. Unmarried heir? My heir is 16 now. And is... Jeez, this heir is not great. Warlike Court, at least he grew up with that. Getting you a good alliance is pretty important, though. So, I could go for just a 2,000, you know, solid one to have in your back pocket at all times. Or I could go for the pretty one. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. Won't make it grand because I don't need to spend the money. I'm coming close to another rebellion here, so I might stick around till that rebellion starts. Coming up on another rebellion. Got another diplomacy perk. A subtle threat of violence put an end to this. Nope, she just thought it was cruel. Whatever. Diplomacy per level of fame and level of fame loss. Yes, please. Or level of fame impact? What was the other part of that? Level of fame loss, yeah. The other one is just level of fame impact. Yeah, so just losing less or more fame, less fame every time. An alliance with Wales. Sorry, brother, but I'm gonna have to say no. A, you're a child of concubine. B, I could probably take you over anytime I wanted to if I really wanted to. And yeah, that's the two things. I didn't have a third. I don't know if you were expecting a third, but I don't have a third. Oh, anybody home? Davis? Yeah, dude. I'm right here. What are you talking about? Anybody home? Yo, Davis. Chill. I've been here. Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing? Have you just jumped in like a few places and no one's been responding? I'm gonna... That part... Oh, Yeah. Sorry, what's going on? A call to war. I literally was just saying I wouldn't have to help out with any of these wars. What's going on? I'll join it because they're about to end it anyway. But yeah, I'm home. I'm hanging out. Playing some Crusader Kings 3. Trying to take over at least all of Britannia. And making decent progress, I'd say. But I'm not going to do that feast. What you been up to, Davis? Just been hanging out, just asking Twitch streamers if you want to talk. Sorry, that was a bit rude, but Davies, no judgment. What are you saying, Davies? Davies. I mean behind it. I'll back a Davies. Davies? Davies? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, yeah, so it is Davies. I see. I'm bad at pronouncing names regularly. I've been a substitute teacher recently. I've talked about this a little bit earlier. But some of these kids' names are wild. Like some of the kids' names in a classroom. I saw I think, what was it? A Charles, but with like a K. There was no CH. It was a Charles that started with a K. It was Carl's. Your name was Carl's, not Charles. But whatever. I'll say what you want me to say. Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, dude, we've figured out how to spell names a long time ago. At least I thought we did. I thought we figured that out. Like, I thought that was one of the first things. Oh yeah, kids' names way different from when I was young. I know, not even different. Like, I'm cool with unique names. Like, I know boys named Garrett, and I got some Troys. Unique names are cool. I think normal names are lame, honestly. I think if you got a name that's like, hi, I'm about to make fun of some people. Hi, I'm Alex. There's like 700 Alexes. But people treating names like freaking create a character. Yeah, that is true. That's what gets on my nerves. The names that are like, yeah, like what the fuck Elon Musk named his kid? That's a great example of what I'm trying to say. Like, you just added a bunch of characters next to each other. It's like, that's someone's name. It's like, did you forget someone has to go to school with that name? This is a completely different but similar note. One of my uncles, so I had a cousin that just had a kid. So they had to pick, like, their your grandparent. They can pick a new name, basically. Grandparents get to pick a new name whenever their kids whenever there's a grandkid. He picked the name Poo Poo. Like P-O-P-O. He thought it would be funny. And it was funny for about like a month. And then he realized, God damn it, a rebellion. And then he realized the rest of his life he would have to be known as Poo Poo. And it became less funny every single day. Like, that's just like, just pick a normal name, man. It's not that hard. I just got a banner and a pretty good one at that, so I'm gonna throw on the wall. So this has been my TED Talk. I got a bunch of people rebelling. They don't agree with what I have to say about names. That's clear. Yeah, leave one group to siege here. Who do I want to leave? You guys can stay. Okay, no you can't because there's not enough of you. So I'll merge you guys. Fucking merge everybody. How many people are needed to siege? Whatever. It says... Why did it say I couldn't do it before? Ah. Who cares? Send this army and this army. These two boys. Send them to the north. In the hopes that we can crush all who stand in our way. No, I don't want to sail. That's the thing. I don't want to have to sail there. I don't want to spend money to get there. Yeah, no, I've been playing this game a lot. Sorry, if you want me to slow down and like commentate more. Sorry, I said that in a weird way. But if you want me to slow down and like explain what I'm doing more, let me know. But I can probably play this game in my sleep. Really, I'm experienced. Right now, I gotta get my armies to the north here, because there's the bulk of the rebellion. Oh, there's only 2,000 up there? I thought there was a lot more. Okay, so I'm only gonna send this man-at-arm regiment up there. I'm gonna keep these guys down here just in support in case someone shows up to frick with these guys. I'm trying to curse less, so. So I'm gonna send those boys up, keep these boys down. I'm gonna bring Sally up, keep Sally down, do a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, I'm on console. I've been playing for a little over a year. I'm just limited. Yeah, I tried console for like 5 minutes. The first time I ever played this game was a free demo on console, and it scared me off for a solid like year. I didn't touch the game because I was on console, and the controls are so limited that you just can't you can't fly around, which is kind of what you need to do. Because in reality, there's a lot to manage. Like, Jesus Louises, like 5,000 troops worth of people, and I gotta be able to split my. Did this guy already run away? Did he send all these guys down here already? Am I behind? I am. I'm way behind. But yeah, console just felt like I was limited in what I could and couldn't do. Not even within the game, just like within my own capabilities. There was just so many options, so many things on screen that you gotta flick the thing every time. It's tailor-made for PC. It is. Exactly. That's exactly right. Like, just with how much there is to do. With how much there is to manage. And it's not even like micromanaging where you gotta constantly be on top of it. But you gotta be able to click any of these buttons whenever you want. And there's a lot of them. This game is amazing, though. I will back that. Yeah, it's not for everybody. I'll say that. I've recommended to some friends. I'm going to sell this guy back. I'll ransom him back. Even though it's only 16 gold. It's 16 gold I wouldn't have normally. Yeah, I've recommended this game to some friends, and they just weren't into it. Because it's just, like, so big. But I can't get enough of it. You can have this guy. I don't care. You can figure out how to handle the vassalization of that, but not my problem. Alright, I can call Wales into this war. I'll call all my allies just because why not? Calling allies to rebellions is free, so you might as well. Steep curve. Yeah, that's a very very elegant way of putting this, but oh, these guys are still way up here. I gotta get them much further down. Get them down here. This is the bulk of my army too. This is the boys. Why Britannia for this run? I started as Jarl Haesteinn, and I just picked a route. Jarl Haesteinn starts right down here in Montague. He's a 1 province start, so I started just having this 1 province. Oh, you know about Haesteinn then? Yeah, he's a monster. So yeah, I created a custom kingdom, did all that just because I could. So my custom kingdom of Britannia was like cut up like this, and I decided, screw it. I'll use Haesteinn because he's a monster, and I haven't used him on stream yet, so I can demonstrate how much of a monster he is. And just like I've said that so many times. I don't know if you guys know that he's a monster yet, but sorry, I'm repeating myself. But yeah, little bit of something easier. I knew it would be easier because it's Haesteinn, and Haesteinn just makes CK3 easy. You could be the worst player if you play as Haesteinn. You'll have a good time. Alright. You guys are screwed, right? They just numerically. Okay, they've doubled their numbers, but we're good. We are good. We've won this one. Big wins, big wins, big wins. Alright, where's their leader? That was him, right? That was their whole army. I guess there's still 4,000 of them. Oh, dude, thanks for the follow. Very much so appreciated, Davis. Thanks for sticking around. Do I have a stream schedule? I try to stream at least 3 times a week after 5 o'clock. I don't really have, I don't have days picked out. I'm not that well scheduled just in my life. So how the hell could I stream? How could I schedule my stream that well? But yeah, I try to stream 2 to 3 times a week around 5 o'clock. It really does, yeah. The substitute's a bit better because you can just make your own hours. Like a substitute teacher, I don't have to teach the little shits every day, which is great. But, you know, I still gotta be a good guy for him. Alright, this is going well. This is going real well. And I just realized we're cash flow positive during this war. That's not, I'll send some aid. It's not as common of a thing. Yeah, I couldn't, like, actually being a full-time teacher, I mean, I talk to them a lot, obviously, and, those guys are saints. Like, every time I have to sub for someone, I feel bad, because it's not a, like, I've never said to someone, it's like, yeah, I'm just chopping off this rebel leader's head, by the way. Where is he? Yeah. Bye-bye, birdie. I've never subbed for someone who was like, yeah, I'm just going on vacation. They're always like, yeah, I'm having a baby, or like, yeah, my grandmother's sick or something. Like, tragic things. It's like this on top of having to deal with these little shits all day. That when I show up, they're like, oh, you should be our teacher the entire time. It's like, dude, your teacher currently is going through some stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It gives you perspective on the world that I don't think I would ever normally have, which is, you know, it's fun. It's good to see. I've decided to start just demanding conversion for all these people. Because it's just easier. I was going to cut all their heads off, but I was like, wait, all of these people hold land for me. That's going to be a problem. So, let me fix that. Alright, so what's next for dear old Britannia now? We've squashed the rebellion. There's a plague up here. It's not the end of the world for me. Let's see. I can't attack Alaba still, right? They're still out of bounds. France is weirdly weak. West France is weirdly weak. And what I'm thinking is... what if I raided them and tried to get as many hostages as possible? The ones that weren't worth more than like 25 gold, I just cut their heads off. I'm getting ideas here. I think I raid West France though. I think step 1 of this plan: turn everybody into a raider and just go after everybody. I like this plan a lot, actually. So here, the plan, if you weren't following, when you raid a city, like something like this, there's a high chance of you getting a lot of people that you can ransom, a lot of captures. So if I just capture everybody, I can just send them all back. And I don't think West France could even... If I put my armies together, I don't think they can beat me. Just show me to the room. Just make me less stressed. Yeah. So next we go down here. Yeah, they're gonna just throw their men at me and die so fast. Good try, good try, good try, good try. That's the king. That's their king too. That's no schmuck. They're in debt because they tried this. I've put this kingdom deeply in debt. I've inherited a bit of land that I really don't want. Okay, here you go. Have you considered taking this and liking me? Hope they like me now. Alright, let's do some more raiding too. Alright, all my stuff is getting built slowly. I'm back over the domain limit because someone died and I inherited a bunch of stuff. That's always fun. Nope, it wasn't that someone died and I inherited stuff. My court chaplain died and I got to appoint a new one. That is a really fun thing about being a stray. You can just appoint people. You don't have to like worry about, oh, I hope they pick someone with good skills. It's just like, no, this person is, they're doing the job for me. Alright, you can go right here too. You're in the Middle East, Makaron. I haven't really touched the Middle East yet. How is that over here? I did it for one, like I started in the middle point, not the furthest one, but I forget what it's called. I forget what the year is. It was alright. I didn't make it very far, but I kind of want to, after the newest update, come down here. So I might do it after I do my Britannia thing. And try out the Iberian struggle. I think it's a new mechanic. At least I haven't seen it before. So I want to try it out. Let's see what Iberia and their struggle. See how struggling it actually is. I'm gonna pay a ransom for how much money though? 25 gold. Yeah, I think that could be fun. Alright, you are done here. Let's keep moving up the chain. I'm also checking to see how much there is to raid, because if there's only like less than 10 gold, I'm not going to spend my time raiding it. I'll just move them on to the next thing. If you can't tell, I am slowly making my way to the capital. That is the end goal. Is this a daughter? Oh, Davis, I haven't named a kid after you yet. Do you want a kid named after you, Davis? This is a big... I'll give you 10 seconds. Sorry, Davis, not Davis. I can name a kid. Davis. Alright. This is a big choice, because if you ever turn against me, I will curse you out immediately. I always give you the option to not have a kid named after you, because I've had a follower kill my kid, and that made me extremely mad. I know, frickin', who are they? This guy right here, Siskind, straight up murdered my son. Where is it? Yeah, murdered son right here. This dickhead. So, and I'm mad at him. I'm not mad at the character. It's his fault for saying yes. Not actually. I don't care. But boss move, seriously. It turns out Chat was the main character. I didn't see it coming either. Yeah, you can just have your head cut off. I'll show you the door. It is a pretty boss move, now that you mention it, but I don't like it, so that's the real problem. And I have the button that can ban you. No. I'm a foxhole. Have your back type of guy. So yeah, dude, thanks, man. I'll trust you in the foxhole. Yeah. That's what I thought. I thought we were brothers. I thought me and Siskind were brothers. I guess you're a girl, so you can't inherit land. Sorry, Davies, but you're a girl. I don't know. We're just having fun here. Alright, disband everybody. Welcome back home. Thanks for all the money. I'm gonna click on you real quick just so I can see. I can actually. There's sometimes you can like get a preview of what was rated, because I like to just view sometimes the damage I've done. Because this is all me. There's just a fire heading straight for the capital. Yeah. Helping some newbies out. That's always fun. I've always found it fun to help people out in this game, because there is such in-depth mechanics that just like I've never reformed a faith before. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. He was on console, so I was right in my wheelhouse. Yeah, I could see that it would help. Who died and left me in charge? The Earl of Wessex did. Do I have too many duchies, don't I? Yeah. You know what I'll actually do? I'll try to keep a bit of Wessex. I'll give this away. I'll give Cornwall away to someone. And I'm going to hang on to the capital of Wessex, because that way I can actually build this when the time comes. Because you need to have de jure over the capital and over the, whole place. So, I'm never going to have that down here. Devon doesn't belong to me. So, I will just give it to someone else. Whoops. Grant 2, not my brother. Siskind, who just went over the piece of shit. Yada yada. I'll give it to you. Here. Grant title. Jarl of Cornwall. It always makes them happy, too. Everybody loves becoming a Jarl. I've never reformed of it. Yeah, I've made a hybrid culture. I've made a few hybrid cultures. The first hybrid culture I made was when I created a god king that was immortal. And that was fun. But that was the only time I really tried that hard to make a hybrid culture. I want to be able to move my realm capital now, but I forget how to do that. So I'm just, guess, not going to. Yeah, you can take this, this, and this. It's like you can't have anything. You can have Bath. My son's getting a bunch of stuff now. You can have this and that. Why can't I give you... Right? I'll grant this. I guess you can't have, like... Can't be balling out. There we go. Cool. I've successfully given away all of the right land. Alright. I think honestly now I've been enjoying myself. I've been enjoying my time. But once I'm done with this raid, I might wrap up stream for today. After a little bit of 2.5 hour stream. It's been fun. I've made some good progress. I'm close to having the enough land to have all of Britannia. That's really the end goal here, obviously. So, and the conquerors, they've kept their distance. The things that have had me shitting my pants since day one. Underwear's not brown. We're good. All right, but I am gonna end stream here. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please follow, and so you can catch the next bit of this. And if you don't catch the next bit live, I got a YouTube page. Catch me on YouTube. Also, Darwin Laser. Not good at naming things. All right, boys.
Come on, man.
Peace.